Hey there! So I am going to be videotaping pretty much how everything's been changing my skin so far with your products. So here's that video. So long story short, previously before I used to play sports a lot outside, never used to wear sunscreen, and just really didn't have a skincare routine. And as I got into my early 20s, I suffered from a lot of hyperpigmentation, which you can see here, a little bit of pitting from acne. I had cystic acne for a really long time, and then I also do suffer with eczema, which is really difficult because sometimes I'll break out with it on behind my ears and neck, and sometimes along on the sides of my face, and that ends up scarring. So I pretty much was looking for an alternative holistic approach. I like going with the natural route, and I like pretty much putting in the time to get where I need to be with my skin. And I like to kind of take that set time in the evening to really just kind of focus on, dedicating that time and giving back to my face itself. So I've been using your products for a little while, and about a little over a month now, I've been using your Dermarolling. So this was the 0.25. I worked up with this one first, and then now that I've adjusted my skin, I've been able to upgrade to the next one, which is the 0.5 roller. And this one I've started to see huge drastic changes even more throughout using these in the month and a half. So I've been seeing my skin is more plumper, firmer. My pores are actually a lot better. Hyperpigmentation has lessened on my cheeks overall. I don't really break out as much with acne, and that's just due to all of the different serums. So for my morning routine, I typically just don't wash my face. I've noticed a drastic change in my skin overall. So I just get up in the morning, wash it with some cold water, and then just kind of referencing from one of your videos that I've seen online, I just kind of use your rose water, and I mist that on, and I then use the vitamin C, and then I use your peptides in the morning, and pretty much just use a moisturizer. I've been really loving, I believe if I can find it, but I've been really loving kind of pairing this with a different moisturizer. So I've been really liking your 10% vitamin C. It's with the squalene, really hydrating, wears really nice on makeup or under makeup, and then I obviously use my sunscreen to just protect my skin throughout the day. And then for my night routine, pretty much that's where I go a little bit more with the friendly acids to just kind of exfoliate and get that dead layer off, or dead skin cells off of my skin. So I typically double cleanse. I use a light oil. I use this one from Biossance right here, and this is just like a mild one, has squalene antioxidants, and I just use that to just as my first part of my double cleanse, and then I use a creamy cleanser to just pretty much break that down. And then I do use a AHA BHA toner to kind of just get everything off, and then I do go back in and double hydrate again. So I use your rose water, and then I double down with your hyaluronic acid, your retinol, and then your hyaluronic acid, and that's typically on my normal days. So if the days I'm dermarolling, since I'm now up to the 0.5 roller, I only do that once a week. And I pretty much, as terms of care, I've been using your new foam, which is awesome. It's super great. I use this on my skin, don't feel stripping or drying at all. It actually feels like really well prepped before I go in with actually the dermarolling. So I actually use a pump on the roller itself to disinfect, and I use this on my entire face to kind of disinfect as well. And I've seen, I love it already. So absolutely excited to continue using this one in my further process of dermarolling. And then I just kind of go along my face with the 0.5 one, and I kind of just go upward and kind of just in different directions throughout my entire face. Yes, it does get a little bit red. And then my aftercare is pretty simple. So I go in with a lot of hydrators as well, based on what I've seen in the past. So I go in with just my hyaluronic acid, my peptides, right? So these products are awesome from your line. That has really helps my face to overall just recover. And then I do love going in with your sheet masks. They are by far one of my favorite things. I think I do these like 3 times a week. I just love how hydrated this is, and how it makes my face overall feel. So I'm super excited about this. And then I also do have these eye patches, which I'm really excited to use. I've never used these before, but I've noticed that you know, using these are going to be great. So I'm excited to use these, especially if there's something similar to the sheet masks. Just another kind of in-depth about my skin. I actually have used to scar under my eyes, and that's just based on any products that I used to use in the past. It was incredibly hard to find anything that was delicate enough for my skin. It didn't, or my eye area. So I actually used to have scabbing all along my upper eyes and here, right, for a little while, and it was very defined, scarred for a little while. And I've noticed since I've been using your products, it has absolutely changed my overall skin care and my appearance of my skin. My makeup wear is great. I'm seeing more of my skin becoming even toned and just overall better care and health. My overall skin barrier feels way better, plumper, fuller. So I'm just going to continue to keep going the route, and I'm super excited to try out anything else that's new. So just wanted to say thank you, and I hope that there's more to come in the future. So awesome. All right, thank you.